Howdy, everybody. It's Cheri. I'm just a little bit early, just a little bit. How are you? I'm at the studio. Of course, you can see that though. We're going to crank out a hat today. I hope you're all doing well. As you hop on, say hi, tell me where you're watching from. I see we have some people on here already. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Sandy. You're awesome. What concert were you just at, too? I was going to ask you about that. I didn't really see. I just saw a little thing in your Facebook feed. She was at some looked like amazing concert. I don't know what it was. Claire Noble, how are you? Let's see here. Hope everyone's well. Have you moved in? We are moved in. We are not unpacked. I have a feeling that I might live out of boxes for a while. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm starting to find places for stuff. But yeah, we still have a few things. Mr. Bant and I just yesterday were at the other place. We got a few things to get out of there. We got to get stuff out of a shed, like all the outdoor stuff. And I'm cleaning. It's so gross, guys. We had stuff shoved everywhere. There's so much dust. And I didn't realize how bad it was till everything's out of there. Eek. It's just gross. And I just need to clean it. However, I'm not super motivated because I know I'm not going to live there. But I know I need to at least leave it at least decent for the next person. So yeah, but we're getting there. It's so nice in the new house. It's so nice, you guys. Okay, so I have to share though. I ate meat on Friday night. Was it Friday night? I had chicken. I had some chicken. I was gonna wait until Thanksgiving, and then all I've been thinking about is meat. And I have to tell you, it's so hilarious. This is so funny because for me, I don't think it's any big deal that I mean, it is kind of a big deal, but that I haven't had meat for, 3.5 years, whatever. And I'm still alive. It's all good. I'm not dead. I'm not dying. It's all good. I know a lot of people think, how can you do that? How is that possible? Because I remember that I used to think, and I know this is not cranky, but I have to share. So Sunday I went to church and I said something to the gentleman that I sit with I was helping with doing their slides or whatever. And during the service, and I said something to him because he's a big time hunter, and I'm like, I started eating meat. He's like, you did? He was so excited. And then all the other people that I tell, they're like, I'm so happy for you. And it's so funny because it's I don't understand. It's not like I had a child. I just started eating meat again. I don't know. It's really interesting. But then that gentleman, he brought me a whole bunch. He just got a deer and he brought me venison. Which was so sweet because it's lean meat, so that'll be good for me. But anyways, I just had to share because it's so funny because everybody's so excited that I'm eating meat again. So I did, and I have to say, it was good. I didn't have bacon yet though, guys. I haven't had bacon in a long time. I'm gonna do that on a special occasion. But anyway, I had to share that with you. Okay, so I want to show you the yarn we're gonna use today. This is my leftover lots. I'm not sure we made one with this yet. But this is probably, I thought we did, but I don't see it. I really love this. You guys will have to see what you think. It reminds me of Sully from Monsters Inc. Does it not look like Sully? I think I did this on a Friday Hat video, and I did Monsters Inc. colors maybe, or song or whatever. But anyways, let's see who else is here. We have Lisa Whaley is here. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Sandy's here. Like I said, Sandy is here. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy Sanchez is here. We have Sandy. And I think there's another Sandy, but I don't know if she's here yet. Good day. I hope everyone's doing well. Wendy, I would like to thank you for those beanies and scarf now counts. They help a lot. Thank you, Wendy, for just everything that you are doing. She is like the rockin' mama on the group, guys. I haven't even, honestly, guys, I have not really read. I see stuff in my feed as I have to do stuff, but I haven't really even been on social media much. I did share, Sandy commented, for those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, I shared two of my girls were singing this weekend. They actually wrote a song. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But that wasn't what they were doing. They were doing a Noah Kahan song, I think. If you guys haven't listened to, I think it's Noah Kahan. You need to go listen to that music because he does it's beautiful. But anyways, they were singing. So, oh my gosh, my kids, guys. I don't know. I would like to say they get it from me and they get it from Darren, but it's not true. It's just their own talent and it's just amazing. And they really need to perform. And I don't know if I have it public. I should make it public, then the rest of you can see it and you can go look for me. Cheri Bant on my personal Facebook, and you can listen to it. I think I will make it public if it's not, and then you can listen to it because it's amazing, and they should be performing. Okay, Sandy Sanchez says hi to Sandy. Linda's here. Hello, Linda. We're doing good. Are you keeping? I haven't been keeping busy cranking. I want to be, but yes. Nice weather in Massachusetts. Looking forward to some badly needed rain. Like, oh, I don't want any rain. I think they're talking like, I heard something on the news about snow. I have not looked because I'm afraid. But there's things that we have to do before it snows. And oh, you're kidding, Sandy. Sorry, Wendy. I'll say hi to you. It was really. I knew it had to be somebody famous. How did I miss that? Was it good? I bet it was amazing. I just got excited. Sorry, guys. Got excited. Diana Brinley from the UK. Hello to you. Wendy's here. Hello, Wendy. Still waiting on the dentist to call me back. Oh, I hate the dentist. I'm so sorry. I know you said you had an appointment, but I think you told me, but then I didn't see what it was, and I apologize. You guys must think that I don't love you. For any of you who message me and I don't message you back, it's because I don't. It's not that I don't love you. It's just that I'm really, really, really busy with all the things. Okay. I have a video that I'm supposed to be doing that you guys are going to see that I'm so excited to share with all of you, that I did this collab thing. And then I got to editing it, and I'd made these like commitments to the length of the size of the video, and I'm editing, and I'm like, this is so nice, whatever. And then I don't have enough footage. So I just had to go back and record some more. So things are just like, it's just hard right now for whatever reason. Megan says, hello from Kentucky. You got a baby kitten. Kittens are so cute. Like, they're like, I don't know. They're just like the cutest thing ever. There's no way you can't be happy and have a baby kitten, because the thing is, it's like being around puppies. Like, puppy or kitten therapy should be a thing. I think it might be, because the thing is, it like makes you, until they poop or pee on the floor, and then that's not fun, but whatever. Hello, Karen. How are you in Newcastle, Pennsylvania? 56 degrees there. Just finished a hat and a cowl set on the Addy. Oh, Mandala Sparkle. I've not used the Mandala Sparkle. It's very beautiful. It's 54 here, guys, so it's a little chilly, but I like it. Mandala Sparkle. I'll have to look at that because I think I want to try some of that. I'm having problems with the sound. Are you? Is anybody else having problems with the sound? Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Do I need to yell? Chicken is a good start. That's what I thought, but then I'm going to try some venison. I'm going to make me some venison chili, I think. He gave me back straps though. That's like dear gold. Like, I couldn't believe he gave me some of the back straps. That's awesome. Hello, Sally. How are you? I love the name Sally. There's a lot of names that I love, but for whatever reason, I kind of like the name Sally, and I kind of wish that one of my kids has a granddaughter and they name her Sally, because I really just think it's sweet. It makes me happy. The name makes me happy. So you have to be an awesome person because your name makes me happy. Hello, Shauna. How are you? How are you doing? You guys, I probably should get cast on. Rhonda Seals in Tallahassee. Rain. Oh, 3.5 inches. Oh no, that's not fun. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun. Sarah's here. Yay! Do you know how hard it is not to press skip? Oh, but I appreciate the fact that you're not. I know it's hard. You can go ahead. I'll give you permission, even though it helps me out. It does help me out if you don't. I think it does. I'm not sure. I don't know. I should know these things. I should know all the details of the details. But there's only so much that I can know. So that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and then I'll do some more. Let me get cast on here, and then we'll do more. I'll read more. We're gonna use the Z machine today again because I liked it so much last time we did it. And I have 3, like I said, I have 3 of these. This again is the Ferris wheel yarn by Lion Brand. Let me get my sleeves pulled up. I'm gonna get my tensioner out. We're using Shauna's tension guide, this handy dandy tool, the UTG, Ultimate Tension Guide. Okay, let me zero out where we're at there. I got to pay attention to the cast on so I don't mess up, because I've been known to do that. Again, I'm going to complain about my chair being too low. I need to address that problem. My doggies are doing lots better. They're like in the routine already. Their poop schedule is a little off, in case you're wondering. I know you don't care, but it's kind of a little problem, but it'll be fine. Let me get it in the thing. Isn't that funny? I don't want to put it in there yet. What am I doing, Cheri? Oh my gosh, I want to do it now. But anyways, they're doing very good. They're doing lots better. They're like going to bed when they need to go to bed, just like little kids. I'm like so excited. Okay, let's see. Let me go a few here. I think we should be, what did I use last time? We should be good with this, I believe. I don't know. I'm going to back it off just a little bit. I think I'm going to back it off just a little bit more. Okay, let me make sure I'm cast on okay. I'm getting tangled up. I think we're okay. It looks pretty all right. I'm very caffeinated today, so okay, that looks good. Oh, I kind of missed these machines, guys. I've been using the Addy so much. I've kind of been missing. I do have, oh, okay. Right before I came on, I have a couple messages. One, somebody asked me, and I probably need to answer them because they're probably not watching right now. If this was crocheted, this was done on the knitting machine. It was done on the 22 knitting machine. This is H. Lee Inspired Designs. Turtle pattern. I think there might even be a free video on YouTube. But she has a pattern on Etsy that has like sea animals. It's very cute. It's my favorite. Everything's my favorite, whatever. Anything I do is my favorite. That's not true. But anyways, somebody else asked me, they said they really want to get one of these machines. They're looking at the Centro, but they see in all the groups that of all the complaints. So they're afraid to. Don't be afraid. It's all good. I will let her know that. But if you're hopping on here and you're like, I don't know if I should get one of these because people say they're garbage and they have all kinds of problems. And a lot of times, I will say 99% of the, I won't say 99.5. I will just say 99% of the time, it is the yarn if it's a problem. The other 0.5% is tension. The other 0.5% is the machine. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe not. The tension's really important, but it's not as important as the yarn choice. If your yarn choice is wrong, your machine's not going to work. So your yarn choice is critical with these machines specifically, the Centros and the Z machines. So I just want to say that. With the Addy, it's still picky, but not near as picky as what these are. So if you just make sure you use a yarn it likes, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Beanie Babe, -4. Yuck. Really frosty. Your new house looks gorgeous. Likes her bed. That's sweet. Well, she can come for a visit anytime she wants. Come stay. It'll be fun. It's crazy at my house though. But thank you for that. I really, guys. Okay. Wait, hold on. I realized, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. You gotta see my face. Okay, so today, since we've lived, when we lived in the cottage, we did not have a dishwasher. We originally had 9 people in there, no dishwasher. Then the 2 oldest moved out. So then we were down to 7 people, no dishwasher. I told myself, and Mr. Bant did a lot of dishes. I usually did the first round of dishes during the day. He would do the late shift of dishes because there were usually 2 shifts of dishes. Now, mind you, I have a million kids. They could do the dishes. But however, I'm a little particular about the dishes when we're going to be eating off of them. So I hate to say I was a little bit control freaky about the dishes, but I kind of was. So the kids didn't really do. Rachel, one of our kids, she would always wash her own stuff. She was the only oddball in the group. The rest of them, whatever. I could have made them do it. I didn't because it wasn't as good of a job. Okay. So I told myself it's not a big deal because I always rinse my dishes and clean them off before when I use the dishwasher anyways. I was lying to myself, guys. That was total bullshit. Having a dishwasher is amazing. So I'm so excited and I'm just like in love with having a dishwasher again. And it's so lovely. And now I can just say, rinse your stuff, put it in the dishwasher. Not difficult for anybody to do, right? Now the only thing I need is one of those things that says clean or dirty because I've almost got stuff out of there that I thought was clean and it wasn't because I thought it was run and whatever. So anyways, it's like, the small things in life. I'm so happy to have a dishwasher again. I just had to share that. All right. Mia is here. Mia in Minnesota. Oh, she's solid black and she's feisty. We have, I don't know if I've ever shared pictures of, we have a rescue cat. The kids named her Django from Django Unchained. Is that? I've never watched the movie. Is it a Quentin Tarantino movie? I have never watched it. But anyways, she's a hoot. She's a hoot. I wasn't sure I would like having a black cat, but black cats are pretty awesome. I gotta say. Actually, I think all cats are pretty awesome. Cotton candy, yes. I think that's what it's called. Is that what it looks like? Cotton candy? I think it is. Is that the mushroom behind you? Please show everyone what it is. Oh, I will. Okay, let me grab it, Wendy. Let me grab it. Now, I ended up getting rid of the top. And it's so cute. The top is adorable. Makes it look like a mushroom. But when I put the counter on, then you can't put the top on, which is a bummer. But this is the mushroom. And it's the same brand as the one I'm using. It's that brand, which I don't know what it's called. I absolutely adore this machine. It cranks beautifully. Beautifully. I love it. I love it. We need to have more patterns. All of my pattern maker friends, you need to make more patterns with this machine because it is an amazing machine. Now, you're probably asking yourself, you don't have it on anything. I do not. I use one of the C clamps like I have on here. I'll take it off so I can show you. I use one of these guys and I just clamp it down. I have a stool with the hole in it and I use that or on the table. But I just use a C-clamp or two of them. When I use the stool with the hole, let me show you guys the stool with the hole. Most of you know it from the camper, but hold on, let me grab it. Oh, this is a Walmart stool. Walmart stool. You can buy it. Darren cut a hole in it for me, and then I set it on there and I clamp it on. So, so you can see it sits on there perfectly. And you can clamp it. I clamp it on the inside on that little lip. But so that's what I use when I do that, when I use that one. So there. Do you need one of these machines? Probably. You probably do. And then you're like, Cheri, you're such an enabler. You need to stop it. Oh, no, that's a bummer. What's up with your Canada Post? They're on strike. That's not good. I wonder if that's going to be a problem for the package, for the giveaway package that I'll have to check that out. Hello, Kim. How are you? Yes. Connie's here. Hello. It's rainy in the fort. Oh, did you like the singing, Wendy? I like it too. I teared up and they aren't even mine. Oh, you're so sweet. They're amazing. Guys, I know they're my kids. I'm not a parent who's like, oh, look at my kids. They're showing that as I'm doing that right now. But they are very talented, like extremely talented. And I don't know. I just wish that they would do more with that. But it makes them happy. So even if they don't, but as a parent, I'm like, I would really love it if you would perform. This song that they wrote, my daughter Allison wrote it, and then they collaborated on the music. So my son played the piano, and actually Shelby the blonde was playing the bass. She plays electric or acoustic guitar as well. But it sounds so good. It's like I want to share it like on TikTok or something because it sounds so good. But they don't really want me to. Whatever. I should just sneak it. Whatever. I should just sneak it. I should because it's so good. Erica D. Cloudy in Kentucky. It's in the 60s. Oh, yeah. Isn't it great, Sandy? They really do have pretty voices. They really do. Sandy, yes, sneak it. I think I might have to. It's like one of those things. I'm their mom. I give birth to them. They owe me, right? All of them, they owe me. I give birth to them. And more than half of them, I did it with no drugs. So they really owe me, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Brenda says, good afternoon. Hello to you. Good evening, Adams. Pixie Sands, that's Sandy over on the Twitch, in case you were wondering. Wait, you have a life other than this? I'm leaving. No, don't leave. Yeah, I do. But you know what? Yeah. I just need more time in the day. I'm just feeling like everything's happening all at once. And that's the way it goes. Y'all know that. Y'all have that in your own lives. Andrea, thank you for your invitation to look at you. I love you. What you do so much. Happy Monday. And thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for that. Sarah says the Canada Post strike is driving me nuts already. We send out 300 plus letters a week for work. What the heck? What's going on? Are they trying to get better pay or something? Oh, you're Nigeria. You're Nigerian from Nigeria, 42 years old. Oh, well, thank you for being here. Sounds good. Good. I'm glad. The sound is good. Okay, I need to keep cranking, guys. Hello, Shar in Carson City. Cindy Price. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Cindy. Thank you for being here on the Facebooks. Peggy's here. Hello, Peggy, back from Hyde Park. Back again. Let's see. Okay. I need to keep cranking. Let's keep cranking. And because otherwise I will never get this done. I could talk to you guys like all day and all night. All right, we're gonna keep cranking. Sarah says your yarn matches your machine. My eyes are always drawn to those colors. Yeah, mine too, for sure. Sarah says, I'm thinking I'm going to order some Karen Simply Soft from Yarn Inspirations. My grandmother is looking for some yarn from there, and I always need more, right? Yes, you do. And Karen Simply Soft is lovely yarn. It's lovely yarn. Vera GS says, can you tell me where you get your storage covers? Yes, Amazon. If you go to hoopandhome.com and then click the supplies button, it's in my Amazon shop. And I've had a lot of people ask about what size. It's a medium size. I think I have it linked to the medium size, but if you go to the supplies, it's in my affiliate link for my Amazon shop, but you do get 3 of them. So just know that if you order it, you get 3 of them. It does fit both. Like I can put the 46, like the 46 and the 22 in there together. I have not tried. With these machines, they would probably, with the bases, I would probably just have to do just one of these. But they are very, very nice. But they're collapsible, which is great. But you can use them for, I think they're made for like blankets and things. They're super great though. I was really searching high and low for what I could use, and the quality is really nice with them. They really are. But for the workshops that I go to, I really needed something to transport them. I wanted something that was plastic, but these have like a metal. Let me show you, actually. Let me show you so that you can see. Because I have a couple. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all folded up, which is kind of amazing. And I won't set this up, but I'll just show you. It has like this metal in here, and then you just like pop it up, and then you push those down. And then it makes like a stiff, and it has like a kind of like a cardboardy hard bottom. So it makes it pretty sturdy, so you can stack them, which is so nice. So yeah. Pretty slick, huh? Pretty slick. But I know that's been a hot topic with the videos. Definitely no such thing as too much yarn. Not at all. Yeah, the Centrons is Getway. Yes, this is a great starter machine for sure, Shar. I agree with you, 100%. Yeah, Suzanne, I need to do more of the Will It Crank videos. I kind of would like to get back to doing those because they're kind of fun to do. I enjoyed them because I like buying yarn and trying it. So it was but I just haven't been doing any lately. So hopefully I'll get back to those. Lexi, you're gonna come stay. You're welcome anytime, my dear. You can come visit and stay for a while. We can hang out and craft together. Love it. I love it. I love it. Len the Cranky Crafter, how are you? You're right. You need the proper yarn for these. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. By the way, hi Cheri and everyone else. So it's sweet. I like the ducks. I like the quack quack duck. Awesome. Just made a nice new beanie. Love it, Len. Let's see. Victoria, have you seen the toy store? You know what? They had that last year. Did you get one? I know that Nicola from Three Magic Sheep Co. got one. I was so tempted, but I had to go kind of to a faraway Target. Are they not selling them anymore? I kind of wondered if they'd bring them back again, but I didn't know how well they worked. But they're cute. I love the square look of them. You'll have to let me know, Victoria, what you think of it. Can I ask, where do you get the container? Oh, hopefully, Kathleen, that you got that. Where are the containers? Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. How do you know how many rows to make each hat? Aaron, for the most part, the 48 machine, I'm probably for this one today, we're going to measure it, but I think I will probably do at least 135 rows on this one. I used to always do 130 on the 48s. That was like where I did it. But I've gotten to where I do a little bit longer of a hat now than what I used to when I first started. On the 46 machine though, I'm generally always between 155 and 165 depending on the yarn. So you just have to know if you have a 46, it's going to be more rows. But it really does depend kind of on what look you're going for. Do you want like a chunky brim? Do you want a little less brim? Do you want no brim? Do you want it to be slouchy? And some of the yarn types, like this is Big Twist Value yarn. This was some of their, hold on, I'm holding this up in the little one. This is some of their, and see, you can see this one's pretty long. Oh gosh, this is the Value yarn. So it knits up a little tighter. This one was Loops and Threads. It's a little bit more like Karen Simply Soft, so a little looser. The one I'm using today is much looser. It looks more like, not that one. It's like this here. So it knits up, and this was on the 46. I did 155, I think, on this one. So it just depends on the yarn. It really does. I got to tell you guys though, did you see this one? This is the Loops and Threads Delicate DK. This is nice stuff. I don't remember what I paid for this. I saw it, touched it. It felt soft. I wanted to try it. I really like it. It's not as like hardy because it's a 3-weight, but it's really nice. Delicate DK Loops and Threads. I wish I had a Michael's closer. Well, I kind of don't actually, because I know I would spend more money, but whatever. But that's a nice yarn too. And I didn't do it in the 48. I don't think it'd have a problem in the 48. Most threes, I will tell you, most 3-weight yarns you're not going to have an issue with. You shouldn't have an issue with in the 48 machine. And that would be your DK weight yarns in the UK. I don't know what it would be considered in like Australia or other places. I should know that, but I always forget. Kim loves Blue Star. Hope everyone's having a great day. The sun is shining and the temperature is absolutely beautiful. 60 degrees. That's my favorite temperature. 60 is like, you know, chef's kiss floor temperature. Probably my favorite. Erica D says, what do you make with the mushroom? I think the mushroom would be great for doing I think for smaller hats for babies. So I think a preemie hat would be good on there. You can do a scarf on there. It's a little thinner. You can do headbands. I'm doing this little project that I keep talking about that I have not shared with y'all that is very cool, but I can't tell you. Because I have a lot to do with it yet. But there's other, like, you know, it's just a smaller machine. So you could do, like, if you want varying tubes, in my mind, like if you want to do blankets, it would be great to have varying tubes. Like when I did my big, what's it called? The big panel for Knit the Bridge in Boeing at the Boeing Resort or whatever, the Sky Bridge. It was just really a blanket, guys. But I used the 22 and the 46, and I altered those tubes, and it looked really cool, especially with a braided join. But now if you would like bring in like this machine, you could do some really cool varying like, you know, sizes of tubes if you're going to do blankets. Also, if you're going to do like smaller kids clothing, I think it'd be great for like sleeves and things. So I don't know. It's not as much as what you could do on the 48 or the 46, but it's like an add-on, kind of like the 22 is. That's what I would say. Amber Bell, hello to you. You are not late. It's rainy in St. Joe, Missouri, and windy as ever. So great day for crochet and machine knitting. Yes, sounds lovely. Lovely day for that. They have a row counter, and if they don't, you can buy one from Amazon. Okay. Yeah, 32 pins on that. You guys are so awesome. You're helping each other out with the questions. Thank you for answering questions. I so appreciate it. Linda, how are you over there on the Facebook? Holiday preparations is so overwhelming, and making hats is my comfort zone. Oh, I hear you. You know, guys, I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. But I totally get it. Like, I was just talking to my oldest daughter this morning, and you know, that whole like around the holidays, like, where are you gonna go, and like what's doing what, and we have all these activities, and if you have younger kids and you have a million things going on, it can be such a stressful time. And if money's tight, or if you have to move at the last minute, you know, or your husband gets a cut and pay, right? No, I totally get it. It's a stressful time of year, but making stuff, it gives you that peace, you know, gives you that peace. Yeah, I totally. I have to do my pitch, guys. Y'all have to pray for me. Wednesday, I do my pitch, my final pitch for this group thing that I'm in. I've been practicing. And it's all about, like I talk about in the pitch, how creativity is so important. It's so critical. And it is for every single one of us. It doesn't matter your age, whether you're a child or you're a senior. It's so important for us, for our mental well-being. And it really, in some ways, I am a proponent for, it doesn't really freaking matter what you do. You just need to do something. And I think everybody, I hear from people all the time. It makes me kind of like want to just go, they'll say, I'm not crafty at all. I don't have a crafty bone in my body. It might not be crafts. It might be music. It might be, I don't know. It might be something. Everybody needs some form of a creative outlet. You really do. And you all know that, or you wouldn't be here. But it helps when shit hits the fan and life is hard, and sometimes it can be your only solace, like to really get your mind away from all of the fray of what's going on in your day and kind of just reground you. I totally believe that to be true. And whatever you do, it doesn't even have to be good. It just has to be something. So if you feel like things are falling apart around you, go make something. I'm telling you, focus on doing something, even if you don't feel like it. Because in that moment, it's just going to make you, it'll make you, and if you can even get through it and make it, that's where this is so important. I feel like, okay, here, I'm going to like carry on, but this is so important because I think we are so busy. For those that love to crochet and hand knit, it takes so long. So you don't get, there's a lot of satisfaction in that therapeutic rhythm of doing it, but there's not the satisfaction in completing the task. And you can make a hat and feel really good about what you've made in a short period of time. And sometimes we just need that fulfillment. So that's why I'm such a big proponent of this. And I don't care, the haters can just keep hating. I think it's a wonderful tool. And I think it can really help those of us who have just too much going on and we still need to be making stuff. So there. I just really think it's a great thing. I really do. Sarah said it's raining in Kansas City. It must be like, did I miss a storm coming through? It must be that there was like a storm that came through. Oh, Amber says that she loves the tensioner. I do as well. It's so great. I do as well. Char says, crank it, girl. So trying to figure out names for the new little kitty. I got 2 names already, but I don't know which one. You got to share so we can help you pick, Megan. Yes. I love it, Sandy. Rebecca Smith is over on the Facebooks. Well, I'm glad you're here. Victoria, it works great. Love it. Oh, it does. Okay, you can either crank it, or you can push a button, battery operated, smooth. Does it go kind of slow, Victoria? Now I want one. Oh, Dennis called Wendy back. Hopefully it's going to be an okay thing for her. Let's see here. Hola to Christopher. Hola, hola. Amber, I got a pom-pom maker and practicing make them so cool that I'm learning more and more. I love that. I love it. I just was looking at mine. Actually, I was digging through because I was thinking I had an idea for something I want to do. Sandy said I drove by 2 Michael stores today. Didn't stop. No money for yarn or anything else right now. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. I'm sorry for that, but I got it. Erica D says, attempting to make my very first pair of fingerless gloves today. Crossing my fingers. You'll do great. Rosie, hello. Okay, see, Connie says, the mushroom makes perfect preemie hats. So if you're looking, I know a lot of people do them on the 22, but Sandy and I have had this discussion because she had preemie babies. So we think that the 32 is probably would be a better fit. That's not to say there isn't preemie babies that the 22 would fit, but they're pretty stinking small. Pretty small for sure. Yes, Peggy, we'll have to do that. There is a little chart that somebody, like a sticker that got like somebody had made and then everybody shared it. But I don't like a lot of times with the row counts. Peggy's saying we should post a number suggestion for each size of hat. The row counts, a lot of times they'll say, oh, it's okay. If it's the 48 and the 46, you just do the same. That is not accurate. It's not true. The 46 and the 48, the row counts they generally are not the same. You're going to have to do more on the 46 to get the same or similar fit to the 48. That's what I'll say to that. So yeah, that's something we need to put together for sure. What is a braided join? Erica, just search it on YouTube. I think, is it Shelly with Koala Knits and Knacks? She has a really good, I think, maybe Calumet Knits shows how to do it. I don't have anything here with the braided join that I can show you. I don't believe, but it's beautiful. I love it. You can do like the mattress stitch, which that's when you connect things and you can't see the connection. But the braided join is just extra pretty, I think. I wasn't sure I would like it, but when I did it, I really loved the look of it. Oh, this is a good tip from Len. So for the rim, I do about 15 or 30 rounds. So 15 either side, probably when it's folded, or 30 rounds for the, let me see. Let me look at mine here. Hold on. And then you go up from there okay, wait a minute. 30 rounds. Then I take my yarn up from the bottom and then put them back on my pins. Oh, so you do it like that. Oh, I have not tried that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. See, I'm about 44 to 45, like for this part. Like if you were going to double it, that's how many rows for the brim for most of the hats I do now. Before, I know I used to do about 30, so 15 and 15. That might sound confusing though, but I've got to try that. I've not done that. The built-in brim is a great idea though, because the thing is, well, it'd still be the same amount of bulk though, but then you don't have to fold it. I kind of like that. I might have to try that. Is it kind of hard though, Len, to do it? I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Let's see. Yes, Sandy, you do. You need to get back to crafting. I need to as well. I know that's what I'm doing right now, but hello, Dorothy Crocker. How are you in Southeast Texas? I'm glad you're here. All right, let's see here. Debbie, that's so funny. Beanie Babe says that she's doing the Angels for a craft fair. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I know. You guys, you see real. You see me. I'm a little bit of a nut job, though. For sure. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. CC Cozy Corner. I have used. Let me show you what I've used. I don't know that I've used it on this, though. I don't have, see, since I'm not on my camper anymore, I don't know where all my stuff is. I will tell you though that some of the yarn that I know works in the 46, hold on, is I think you can use like this. Now, I have not used this in the 48, like Bernat Pipsqueak. This is a 5. I would most of the time tell you never, ever, 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 ever use a 5. But I think you can do like some snowbally things with this stuff. That's why I have it on the 46. I don't know about the 48. I probably should try it. If you look at the Will It Crank videos, though, I did use some different squishy type yarns that were a 5. Like the eyelash yarn is a 5, and I know that goes through the 48. Like from, do they even still have that though? I think they do at Hobby Lobby. But that type of a yarn where it's not really a bulky 5. It just is a bulky 5 because of the little halo that's on it. But you got to be really careful. But yeah, some of them do work. You just have to be really careful. If you have a 48 and you start putting it through and it starts clicking, or the 46, you get one, if you get one click, if you don't have weights and you keep pushing it, and it keeps clicking, you will grind your gears. You want to grind your gears. That's no, because it'll ruin your machine. Let's see. Oh, Sandy says that she used to do that, the like flipped up brim on the hand looms, but she's afraid to do it. I'm a little scared to do it on the machine too. But see, what Len's saying is you go up and then you would put, it might not be too bad. So I guess as you go, you would just bring it around. But if you get confused, that could be a little bit of a problem. I want to try it now, though. I feel like challenged to try it. Yeah, you got to make sure you catch everyone. That's what I just got. You got your thinking. Yeah. I'm okay. Just ran in from 2 different medical. Oh, Dorothy, I hope you're doing all right. Victoria, yeah, it does move kind of slow. Then push the button, but cranking it works up faster. The stitch definition is amazing. Oh, I want one now, Victoria. Thank you, Dorothy Crocker. Do what Dorothy says right there. I can't get my hands to do it. Have you ever thought about doing a Zoom vlog? Not even sure that is a thing. Actually, Erica, we used to do like Zoom where we get together, and I just haven't done it because my life has been so freaking crazy. But I still have my Zoom account, so we can do that. But a Zoom vlog, like where we could just like talk, and I've thought about it. It would be fun to do like a channel on YouTube that's just my life, because it's kind of interesting with all of my children and my crazy. But I don't know. Like, I want to do that, but I don't think my kids would love it. I don't mind sharing. I don't know that some of my children are funny enough. They're a little bit quiet, and they're not like me. Which they're more like Darren. Darren's a little more quiet, so they took after him and not me. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this one. I'll have to add in another one. Let's see. if it's a 22, a 48, 48, make sure you don't miss one. Oh, yes, because it'll drop it, right? Sadie says YouTube's lagging. Is it lagging for you? It could be my internet, guys. It might not be, but it could be. All right, so I'm going to get another little cake here to add in because we're at, what are we at? We're at 70 rows. I want to keep going. Let's see. Hopefully I don't get this tangled up because it's wound up kind of stupid. Let's see here. Make sure I'm in all the places. Of course, I'm not underneath my thing. I'm glad I checked that. Get underneath there. There we go. That Bernard, yeah, okay, Terry. I kind of wondered if it probably didn't. I think it will. I know that I've used it in my 46, but I would probably, yeah, I'd be a little resistant to try the 48. So Terry says no on the 48, which doesn't surprise me. Let's see. Oh, it popped to the bottom, so I think I'm there. Char says, I'm back. Coffee time. Love the Starbucks holiday blend. Ooh, I'm going to try. Okay. I'm going to try not to buy coffee anymore at the bougie places. So I'm going to make my own at home. I'm not happy about that. Although I will say Stacy Froman's not on here. I'm drinking. I made a pot, which I haven't done in a while, from, what's it called? What's the coffee company called? It's called Solid Grounds, I think. And it's really, really good. I have a little bit left of my order from last time. And it's very strong and I love it. But I want some Starbucks. And actually there's a coffee house here in Shelby where my studio is, just down the block. And they have lovely coffee. It's so good. And it's so hard for me to not want to go in there before I came on here. I got a little fuzz on here. I'm going to cut it off. But I'm going to not, because Mr. Bant got a pay cut. And we got to be careful how much money we're spending. And the coffee is so stinking expensive. It adds up so quickly. Okay, why does that look like it's hung up? It's not, though. Okay. K-cup in my Keurig, girl. Oh, well, I need to get some of that then. I thought you went to Starbucks. And then I was like, I want that. Oh, now I want the Starbucks holiday blend. I have used the pipsqueak. Just make some small stripes. To make some small stripes. Oh, see, that would be a cute way just to that would be cute. Like in a hat. That's a great idea. Like the texture. See, I want to do, okay. Has anybody done like a scrap hat that's done with different textured yarns? I want to do that. But I said something to one of my kids, or like, that'll look stupid. I don't think it will. Like if I use all different textured yarns, I think it might look really cool. Don't you think so? I don't know. Maybe not. I can feel that this is way thinner than what was on there. That's the only thing about this Ferris wheel yarn. I think I've shared this before. It's the variant. It has that roving style, so it goes thick and thin and thick and thin. But it's, even though it's a 4, it's definitely not a 4 Lion brand. It's a 3, but it works really well. Okay. Oh, Megan says, I've tried the gingerbread chai iced tea coffee and it was so yummy. That sounds delicious. Dorothy says, I love coffee, but not agreeing with me. Oh, I'm sorry. So I had to cut it out. Oh, I'm sorry. I quit coffee for a little over a year. I drank Postum. I know that sounds crazy, but it was actually very tasty, Dorothy. So try it. It used to be like an old school thing, Postum. I'm sure you've heard of it before. The original is really good. So the other thing we did mud water too. That's kind of expensive. Postum's a little expensive, but it's actually pretty tasty. No caffeine, pretty tasty, nice little hot beverage. You can add a little cream to it if you want. Little non-dairy creamer. Christina, I can't say your name. Haven't been around for a while, wondering why you moved into a studio. Because I had to get rid of my camper, but then I had to get rid of my house. So now I moved into a new house that has a space where I probably wouldn't need the studio, but then now my doggies are in there. So they're not in there all the time though. But now Mr. Bant might have to use it for an office, maybe if things happen. Yeah. So anyways, I got a studio because I needed a place to shoot, and I'm starting the Crank and Create where I do workshops. So eventually, I have not had one in here yet, as of yet, because of all the crazy that has went on in my life. But yeah, I miss my camper a little bit though. It's kind of silly. Now that I have this space, you would think that that's silly, right? But I do miss it a little bit. Okay, so Erica D says Pipsqueak works on her 48, which I know sometimes some of the machines you can do it, some you can't. Okay, Lori says I'm a plain color hat. I get it. I hear you. Wendy, I'm going into silent mode. Can listen but not answer. Driving through a big storm. Oh, drive safe, please. Texas pecan coffee is the bomb. Oh, that sounds amazing. Hello, Cujo3122. How are you? Anna Bobana is here. Never been a coffee drinker. I drank coffee made with cocoa nibs. That sounds amazing. Amber, I got Dunkin' Donuts coffee to make it home. I just want some Dunkin' Donuts. I haven't had a donut in probably 4 years, guys. But I've smelled them because the kids have gotten them and they smell delicious. That's not true. I did have a vegan donut, like maybe 2 years ago, maybe. Let's see. Sarah says I need a coffee, but I want a nap. Sarah, trying to work on my temperature blanket halfway through March. I've been writing down my numbers, but I haven't worked on mine. Molly says to stay safe, Wendy. Suzanne, I would think using different weight yarns would make project wonky due to different. Yes, it may, but I think it might look cute. Lisa says, now I really want a donut. I want one too. I want a donut too. You know what kind I want? I want like a cake donut with chocolate frosting and nuts on it. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? But then I also like the yeast donuts too. Like just a glazed one. Oh, that would be amazing too. Maybe a chocolate glazed one. That sounds good too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I got the fuzz is coming off of this yarn and it's everywhere. There we go. There we go. Char says, I only drink 1 cup a day. Life is too short to drink crap coffee. I drink tea in the morning. See, I should drink more tea. Because I'm not much of a tea drinker, but I think I would like it. Let's see. Megan says, now I want a blueberry. Oh, blueberry cake donuts are good too. Sandy, yes. You know what? Cream filled. I think I like cream filled better than jelly filled. Let's see. Sarah says, all the way behind. I went into market prep early this past year. I've got a lot done. I was still on February when I packed it up last week. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Get to it when you can. Let's see. Gabby Crafts and Designs on the YouTube says, I have a brand new knitting machine, but it makes the sound that tugs a bit. Is that normal? Should I oil it? I wouldn't oil it. What yarn are you using, Gabby Crafts and Design? Is it kind of clicky, or what is it doing? Because I know a lot of times people go right to taking their machines apart, and I'm like, don't do that yet. Maybe blow it out with air first, but it might be the yarn. But I will say, sometimes they're louder. Like I've said this, I shared this last week, I think. All the Addies that I have I have lots of them in these things back here. They all sound different. They all crank different. Let's see. Sandra Garcia is here. I posted my crochet coaster on Facebook. I did get a little frustrated. It is completely different from hand knitting. I'm sure if continue to crochet, I'll adjust. You will. I promise you. It just, that little bit of learning curve, just practice. You'll get it. I promise. Suzanne says, I liked baked donuts better than fried donuts. I don't know that I've ever had a baked donut. I don't know that I ever have. Debbie says, I'm munching my way through a family-sized bag of Maltesers. Oh, aren't they just like malted milk balls? Malted milk balls. Is that what like Ed Sheeran like put a whole bunch of them in his mouth? Is that what Maltesers are? Those would be like just like malted milk balls, right? Because he fit like a whole bunch of those things in his mouth. I watched on like that, like when he was in the car with what's his face guy. I don't remember. I don't know. I really like Ed Sheeran a lot. I saw him in concert. Kind of like the Taylor Swift concert. Not as big, but kinda. Donuts are my kryptonite. Molly says, donuts, what is it about the smell of them even? Like the smell. It's amazing. Oh, but I have to share. Okay. I don't get the crumble cookie obsession. I don't understand. Did we get ones that had, because they don't have vegan, but I don't think they did. I don't think they have any vegan cookies. So the kids got them, and I don't know, they're overpriced, and my kids didn't even finish them, guys. They're too sweet. Anybody else, like, I know that there was like this whole big thing with crumble cookie, but I got some for the kids. They were super expensive, and then they didn't even finish them. I had to end up throwing them away. Yes, clicky. I use Big Twist. I love this. God, I love this cut. Big Twist value should be all right. It should be, if that's what any Big Twist should be okay. But clicky is okay. Some of the machines, like this one's not as loud. Some of the machines are louder. And sometimes you'll get a little bit more drag with the Big Twist value because it knits kind of thick. It might be your tension is a little too tight. Oh, what is this? Cujo says, 20-year-old girl blew the stop sign that is catty corner from my house and sideswiped the front of our house. No. Said she missed the stop sign. We think she was texting. Oh my gosh. I hope everybody's all right. Connie says, I'm not picking. Any donut will do. Georgie, I didn't care. Yeah. Okay. See? Gabby Crafts Design. What yarn would be better? Any kind of really soft silky yarn. Lion Brand. Lion, like this is Lion Brand Ferris Wheel, but Lion Brand Heartland is really good. Karen's Simply Soft is really good. Big Twist value should be fine, but I know some people have a little, it's a little tighter. It knits up tighter. Let's see, what else is a silky? Oh, Yarn Bee Soft Secret is really good. But those are all silky kind of yarns, or if soft, squishy yarn does the best. I will tell you one of my favorite, but you can't get it anymore, so I shouldn't show it to you, but let me show you. Was this yarn right here. This was Big Twist, but it was their Prism yarn, and it looks bulky. These are my leftover bits. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but this stuff is fantastic. I loved it. It went through the machines like butter, but it just depends. I don't know what other ones. That if you're near a Michael's, I think this is a lovely yarn. This is that Delicate Decay. That's nice. I don't know. There's lots of lovely yarns. But if you need, like, if you want inexpensive, like project yarn, see I would tell you to use Big Twist, but try maybe some of the Big Twist, ombre or pattern yarns, because they might go through a little better. I've noticed like all of their Halloween yarns was different. The texture was different. It's a little smoother, not as wiry, a little softer. Char says it's a fad. I agree with that, which is kind of bad because then they probably won't be around for too long. The girls at work got me a carrot cake. Hubby got a cake and then a slice of cheesecake. Then we went out to, oh, that sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Thanks. Oh, yes. Well, I'm glad you had a happy birthday. That was for you, right? I missed that. Happy birthday, Sarah. Oh, I missed my spot. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Yes, happy birthday, Sarah Randall. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I like homemade cookies better than commercial oversugar. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Suzanne, I kind of agree with you. All right. Catherine Keller, hello. Almost missed this. I was uncranking. You were uncranking some hats. I love that term, but I'm not sure that was fun to uncrank. I've never had crumble cookie, and yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They're super sweet and expensive. Yeah, I'd say you can skip them. You're not missing anything. Yeah, see? Okay. Yeah, Robin. I don't get it. Like, super expensive and really not very good. Yes. And I didn't have them. The kids, we just said that they didn't like them. Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. This is Dorothy Crocker says Lion Brand Scarfy Light Yarn. Yes. Scarfy yarn would be good. The Karen cakes, what is it? The really soft stuff, guys. Can't think of what it's called. What is it called? What is it called? The halo? Is that what it's called? No, maybe not. I don't know, but it's really soft. That's really nice yarn too. Or you can do the mandala yarn. That does really good. Lion Brand mandala yarn does really good too. Let's see. Cujo, we have a local bakery called is it Manderfield's? They do a maple and bacon donut. Oh no, that sounds amazing. Because I am just jonesing for some bacon. Oh no, Dorothy, be safe. Dorothy's under a tornado watch. That's not good. All right, let me keep cranking here. And then I think I want to go to at least 135. We'll see. I'm going to measure it once we get there. Oh gosh, Cujo, I am so glad that you guys are safe though. That's really scary. Lisa said I had those maple bacon donuts. They're so damn good. That sound like I want one now, guys. Why are you doing this to me? Victoria, Red Heart Yarn just hates the knitting machine. Like it knows the machine is getting ready. It does. Like I don't know what it is with the Red Heart Super Saver, but there are Red Heart yarns that do work. Like Red Heart something soft. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I can't think. But there are some Red Heart brands that do okay. But Red Heart Super Saver is usually not one of them. And Lisa says, all this talk about baked goods. I want something yummy and don't have anything like that in my home. Isn't that the worst? I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, Karen Simply Soft. Did I not say that? I might not have said that. Oh, latte cakes. That's it. Latte cakes. That's it. Thank you for that, Dorothy. Or who said it? Deborah. Thank you for that, Deborah. Muriel, how are you? Dorothy. I love it. I love this. Molly says, Dorothy, stay safe, but please don't send that weather this way. And then Dorothy's like, well, Molly, I don't want it. I don't want to keep it. That's so funny. I love you guys. You guys are hilarious. What is a crumble cookie? I don't know what they are. It's a franchise, Sarah, in the States. And all they sell is cookies, and they're not good, I don't believe. Because apparently on here, everybody's in agreement. Is anybody like a crumble cookie lover? And maybe you're like the secret crumble cookie lover, and then you're probably like, stop bashing. I guess I shouldn't say. I guess I won't be sponsored by Crumble Cookie because I keep talking about how bad they are. But they're just so stinking expensive. I get my Karen Simply Soft 4 medium on Amazon, 3 packs, $16 delivered to my door next day. Len, that's great. So let's see. That's like 3 for 16. Yeah. Because I think at Joann's when I can get it on sale. I don't even remember what I should know what it is. I'm thinking it's like $3, 3 something. Maybe. I don't even know. But that's good that you don't, because I've started to think a little bit more about like when I have to go to the Joann store near me, I have to drive quite a ways and see, then I use gas. So then I have to offset. I just have to think if I just order it, even if it's a little more, it's probably smarter. But I love going and buying yarn too. So, and actually I haven't been yarn shopping for a little bit. I need to go. Let's see here. I'm cranking up some Snuggly Wuggly yarn. Oh, it's like the fuzz. Wow. I've not heard of Snuggly Wuggly. I have not. Megan says I'm half tempted to go and use my coupon to get crazy. I wish you could share, Megan. I want one too. Erica says, so if I wash my Red Heart Super Saver with extra, it might, maybe. I'm not going to lie. I think if you could soften it and get some of the stiffener out of it, it might do better. Okay. Yeah, Len, that's not too bad, really. Crumble cookie, too thick or doughy, sweet, and pricey. Yes, Shauna. Is that like crumble fresh chocolate chip cookies in milk? Yum, yum. Red Heart Soft. That's what it's called. Yes. That works actually really well. Simply Soft at our local Joann's is $3.99 on sale. See, that's kind of expensive. It used to be $2.99. That was not that long ago, I think. Suzanne, I think wool is fine. A lot of us don't use it. Well, I shouldn't talk for anybody else. I don't use a lot of wool. Sometimes I've done wool blends and they do fabulous. And some wool is actually not stiff. It's pretty soft. And it's more expensive. One, it's pricier. That's why I don't use it. The other is I typically stick with acrylics, especially if I'm donating, so that no one, there's no allergy issues. But yeah, these, I think they would do great with, just as long as it's not too thick, it should be fine. I'm going to measure this here in just a second. We're almost at 130. I'm going to tell you, okay, here, I'm going to tell you what it is at 130 lengthwise. There's 130. And I'm not stretching it all the way. I'm just stretching it just like a little bit. This is 22. I'm going to do more because I like this to be a little bit bigger now. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to go to, let's do 135. And then I might even do 140. I might do 140. I know that I shouldn't. I'm going to do 135. We're going to do 135. We're going to take it off and see what it looks like. Because it's a little bit bigger, not as long as what the 46 would be, but I think it'll be fine. This one won't be as slouchy. Okay. All right. Let's do this one right there. Because then I don't have to go into, I'm almost out of this cake. I don't have to go into the next one. And I can save that one. It'll be good. It'll be good to you. Okay, let me get this off of here. I am still very sore from moving all the things, guys. My body is like sore. Something I have noticed though is, I don't know if it's just exhaustion or what, I'm sleeping way better than I have been. It could be the meat. Maybe, I don't know. My chair's too low. feel like I'm just like sitting on the ground. See, before, guys, I could probably use my little stool, and that would drop this down a little bit, but I can't get my overhead camera. It's kind of a hot mess, but I can't get it over the stool on this setup the way that I have it. I might have to adjust it because like right now my arms are just, I just don't like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the like the sweet setup, and this isn't, I still haven't figured out my sweet setup yet. I'll get there. Okay, I'm going to do the thing I tell you guys not to do. Do not, oops, do not do this. Do not do this. Because you could drop a stitch and you don't want to do that. Ah! I gotta pick it up gingerly. Where did it go? Oh, it's still in there. Did I drop one? I think I might have dropped one. We're going to get it. Oh, gosh, Cheri. What did I just tell you guys? I think I can pick it up. I think I just got it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, we'll go back to just doing one at a time. I think I got it. Oh my gosh. Ah. I could do like bloopers. Should we have a blooper reel? I'm thinking we should. I'm thinking I might go back through and do a blooper reel of like, don't do these things as I'm doing it again, guys, because I just naturally do that. I need to stop it because the thing is, it's so easy for you to like bump yourself or doing, you see, I'm giving you the demo. Like, it's so easy to mess it up. All right. I'm like hyper concentrating so I don't mess it up. And then I'll have to double check and make sure I didn't drop a stitch. If I did, I'll fix it and I'll show you how, but oh gosh, I don't know. Let me get my machine out of the way, guys. Ah, it's just me. All right. Let me look at it, see if I dropped the stitch. Ay. I think I'm okay, though. I think I picked it up. Now, see, if I had my markers, I would mark it, and then what we would check it. I would just mark it. But I think I'm okay. I think I got it okay. I think we're all good. All right, we're good. It's all good. I was afraid it wasn't going to be, but oh, I got to tie my knots here. Hold on. We got to do that. Let me stretch it first. Is that where I'm at? Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, I have a hole in it. Oh, this will be good. I think this will be a good size, guys. Where am I tying you? There you are. There you be. My hands are so dry. I am like having a little bit of a time in the new house because it's forced air and we had like electric baseboard heat. We actually used electric heaters most of the time. But the forced air is like drying me out, guys. Like it really is. Like my lips are super dry. And my hands, and a lot of that could be cleaner too. Because I, using cleaner, it dries my hands out. Trying to clean up that other house and clean the one that we're in too. I kind of clean as I go. It was clean when we moved in, but there's some places where I just want to clean it up a little bit more. I would like to figure out though, like some kind of a, I'm thinking about getting one of those Roomba thingies because I think that would help keep, this one's going to be a little bit smaller. I probably should have done just a little bit more because now I'm getting used to the, because see, this is the one that well, that's about, nah, it's a little bit bigger than that one. I think it would help keep the dust down. Maybe for you guys who have them, does it help? Like I need some kind of air filter or something. Because with as many people as in the house, you know, I know it's gross, but like all the dead skin and stuff and the animals on top of it, you know, it just makes it get dusty quick. We're like dirty people, I guess. I don't know. Now I got to be careful or I'll be tearing this. Now, if I was to do this over, I think honestly, I would have done 5 more rows, just 5 more with this. Maybe. I don't know that I would have had 5 more on that cake though. Let me put this in there a little bit more. It's so funny when it gets quiet, when I stop talking and it gets quiet, I'm like, it's quiet. It's a little too quiet. Just me not listening to that, hearing myself ramble on. All right. My hands are sticking to the yarn. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna do one more. And then we'll put it on the inside and do a couple in there. Kind of like how it turned out though. I like mixing these together. They seem to be kind of cool. All right. And I think this one, I know I have some purple palms. That's what I would put on this, I think. Oh, let's see. Are you guys laughing at me? Pom-pom buttons, yes. Golden Arm Creations is where I get them. I get them from Molly. I know she had said it 1,000 times, but I never wrote. That's okay. You can always ask. Don't ever feel bad for asking stuff, guys. You can always ask. I want to try a good brisket. I haven't figured out yet. It comes out overcooked the 2 times. Okay, now, because now you guys have to give me, because it's been so long since I've cooked meat, guys. I got to get back into the swing of things. You guys are going to have to help me with some recipes. I'm a crock pot queen too. So just because it's easy. Or I could do slow cooker too. I have one of those big slow cookers. I don't know. Well, I mean like a roaster. All right. You can see here how this is like that fuzzy. See, it's a little fuzzy in places because that yarn is a little wonky. But there we be. Let me hold this up so you can see it. See, it's pretty good. It's not as slouchy as one of these. This one is a lot slouchier. I've got it on one of the embroidery hoops. You can see. That's the difference. This is, but see, it's still close. Like that's the difference. About 5 rows, or probably 10. That's about 10 rows difference, probably. So what do we do? 135. So 145 would be equal to 165. Or maybe I did 155 here. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. It's all good. Okay, let's see here. I have 4-star stair heat too. 4 stair heat. Okay, yes, you got, yeah, I think I'm going to have to get a humidifier because it's just, I can feel it. And I've been using lotion, but they're so dry. The other thing is, I know, like, I got to show you guys this. Look what happened. This happened to me. Look at, this is awful, but look at my nail. It tore. Oh, and I know I need to do something with it because it's going to, look at that. And it hurts. And I did it with this one and this one. And then when I'm doing stuff with yarn, then it gets stuck on it. So, but when you're lifting boxes and I'm digging stuff out, I tore it and it hurts. I thought about using like that gel stuff that I didn't want to, that I was supposed to do a deal with that I didn't really like. I thought about busting that out and seeing if I could put like a clear coat and set it and see just to where it'll grow out. Because if I trim it, then it's going to hang up on everything. And I'm worried about that. But I can feel it on my fingertips. It's really bad. Plus, I'm probably dehydrated a little bit. Suzanne says, I'm so tempted to buy Premier Norway to crank up with this cool self-patterning design, but I'm waiting for Black Friday. Yes, because it's probably pricey. Is it pricey, Suzanne? When my husband was alive and did them, I know it took some trial and error. I lot getting good rub on it and basting with butter every couple of hours. Oh. Anna, yes, I have 4 iRobots, and they do keep the dust and allergens at bay, and they pick up tons of dirt every day. We don't even wear shoes in the house. See, I don't wear shoes in the house. Where does the dirt? That's it. It's all because I've already noticed that it's an issue. I'm gonna Anna Bobana. I'm gonna have to get me. I'm probably gonna need more than one though. Maybe we'll have to see. I don't know. Cascade cartwheel cranked up beautifully. Ooh, I've never heard of that. It's a bulky 5-weight, 2 skeins made a hat and a scarf. That sounds lovely. Sarah says, what did Sarah say? I jumped. What did Sarah say? Sarah says, I wrote and the dog fur killed it. Oh, see, I wonder if I'll have, but see, we have short hair. The one dog doesn't shed. The other one's short hair. I mean, the Great Dane. But we do have a ragdoll cat that is like fluffy yarn, and I'm worried about that a little bit. Definitely giving, doesn't it look like Sully from, yes, that's totally, yeah, that's what I think too. I'll try another one right now. Okay, you guys, I probably should go because I've got to get, I got a shark at around 100, got it on Amazon. I run it every couple of days. Love it. Roombas are pricey. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to get, I called a Roomba, but I'm going to get a cheaper one because I'm not going to spend it. I'm not going to buy an expensive one. I thought about trying, because like the Dirt Devil ones, they're like, well, I won't say super cheap. They're still $100, but I don't know how well those work. Are they garbage, guys? Tell me. Do you pull the end strings through the top and then back? I do, to keep the top of the hat. Yes, that's exactly what I do. I tie it double on the outside. So I pull both strings through the outside, well, they're already on the outside when I cinch it, and then I knot it 2-3 times. And then sometimes if the yarn doesn't cinch real tight, I will stitch it, but you have to be a little careful then if you're going to put a pom on too, because if you get it too tight, you might not be able to get your elastic through very well. But so then I take it through the center, and I usually try to get just a little off center so that I'm tying it to the ring on the inside, if that makes sense. And then I knot it a couple times, and then I tuck my tails. So that's what I do. I don't go overboard. It seems to work. I've not had any of the hats that I've made that we've used trial and error. We've used a lot of them. My husband has like worn the heck out of his. I need to make him another one too. For this season, I usually do 1 hat a season because they get so gross. What is it with dudes? And like he emits like oil. It's disgusting, but he works at a foundry, so I get it. It's a dirty place. But anyways, yes, that's what I do. And they've stayed together. I've not had any issue. I don't stitch them together. If I stitch the cinch closed on either side, I don't necessarily stitch my hat. I know some people will stitch them together. I don't like the way that bunches up when you do that. So especially when you put it on your head, this method to me keeps, like, if you're not going to put a pom on it, it makes it look okay. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. Funny you say, because Dunkin' Donuts had a brisket breakfast cup. Oh, they did. Now I want brisket, guys. Okay. Nikita, I'm glad I didn't hang up yet. I'm so glad to say hi to you. Yeah, you know what, Sarah, that might be it. Sarah says, when I worked in retail handling the boxes, my hands, I wonder if that's it. Because it is. I'm packing, unpacking, I'm touching the brown paper that we're using for wrapping stuff. My hands are just so stinking dry. Like they're sticking to the yarn really bad. I bet that's it. Gaining weight, catching a chat. Gaining weight. What? Oh, you're so funny, Molly. Okay, I got to go, guys. All right. So remember, and we'll be live again. I know I haven't posted it, but I will be live again on Thursday at 3:00, like the norm. And boxes, although I have the one, it was supposed to go out today. It did not, from like the big giveaway, the Veterans Day. It goes out tomorrow morning. But then now I wonder about the whole strike thing because it's going to Canada. Well, anyways, the other two, the last 2 giveaways for Thursdays, I still have to finish up Knitty Sticks. So they're on their way, guys. Be patient with me because I'm a hot mess right now. But we'll still do another giveaway. It's going to back up. My shipping is backing up, but it's all right. Hopefully you guys will still love me. Anyways, stay cranky, go make something, go have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching, guys. I so appreciate every one of you. You're awesome. Love you guys. I'll see you on Thursday, 3 o'clock. Come back then. Okay, see ya. Bye. Bye. Bye.